Can you take one article and create 5 income streams from that one article? And we have a bonus question today. Can you take an article and turn it into an UnWebinar? You're going to get the answer to both those questions in just a moment. Hello, everyone. This is Jeff Herring, the host of the Content Profit Show, and welcome to episode 74. Yay, you guys are responsible for that. You know, I thought I'd do one of these a week, and we're up to 4 because of the demand, because of you guys. So much appreciated. Thank you all. All right. So what we're going to do today is called an UnWebinar. Okay. And I stumbled across this idea a couple months ago when one of my Content Profit Show guests had a family emergency, and I just stepped in and taught from an article. And I went, wait a minute, I like this. Beats the heck out of making slides and all that kind of stuff. And y'all loved it. So I thought, let's do it today. Right now, I told you the bonus would be how to take an article and create an UnWebinar LiveCast. Okay. UnWebinar/LiveCast. Now, what you're going to be getting the bonus all throughout this program, because I am doing an UnWebinar LiveCast straight from a Medium article. So instead of telling you how to do it, I'm going to show you throughout this whole event while I'm giving you 5 different income streams from one article. Sound good? All right. And there's going to be a couple links for you to get the original article and something else I'm about to show you. Okay. So let's go. All right, 5 income streams from one article, everyone totally doable for both beginners and veterans. Okay. And hey, Marlene, good to see you here. So how much easier would digital product creation be if you could create 5 different products straight from your articles? Always good to start out an article with a question. Okay. So I dive right in. Playbooks, I call it getting in the game. This is a different way to do an ebook. Okay. Now, there's this cool little software. There's a free version of it too, called Heyzine.com. HEYZINE.com. If one of my accomplices out there would be so kind to type that into the chat, that would be wonderful. And what Heyzine really is, it's a PDF converter. Okay. It converts a PDF into a flip book. Okay. And it turns out looking something like this. This is from one of my lead magnets. And this is a great way to do a lead magnet to give added value. 21 income streams from one article. Here's Medium, Medium unlisted. And the way you change the pages in this is you hit one of these corners and the pages change. It's really cool. Okay. And so you can take every article, turn it into a PDF, and then boom, like this. I mean, you could have this as a video on your articles. You could have this as, you know, just lots and lots of lead magnets out there. Now, if you want to see what this looks like in action, all right, there's a link for you. jeffherring.com/21-income-streams. That'll take you right to where you sign up for that. And then you'll get to see how this works with that lead magnet. Okay. So number 1 is turning an article into what I call a playbook, as you notice up here. And I just had fun with titles. Playbooks, get in the game. Why create a regular ebook when you can create a playbook? I just like calling it something different, doing something different. And this is like so much added value. Now, you're talking about lead magnets, Jeff. I thought we were talking about 5 streams of income. I am, because guess what? You can charge for this. Why not? You know, eventually what will happen as I create more lead magnets, this one will become a product. Probably, I don't know, somewhere between 7 and 27. Sort of a get buying behavior kind of product. So let me ask you this. What if you took every one of your articles and did this with it and then sold them? Okay. Write that down, folks. That ain't a bad idea. I think I want to write it down too. There we go. All right. So number 2, interactive e-courses. Create an appetizer. Give people a taste of what it's like to work with you. Okay. Now, the first one I ever did was called Multiple Streams of Article Income. We're talking like 07 here. And I think it was a 4 or 5 week program as an e-course. Okay. And what I did once a week was I sent to everybody that had signed up and bought it. Okay. I sent it to them this way. I sent some instructions written and then a video taking them through it. Okay. And then they were to do what was said in there and send it to me. This is where it gets really cool. Send it to me. I'll look at it, make some comments, some suggestions, send it back. Why is that so cool? Well, better than a regular e-course, now you're interacting with your customers and they're getting a taste of what it would be like to coach with you. Okay? And you want to drop those appetizers all over the place because they're thinking, hey, how can I get more from this person? Okay. So playbooks, interactive e-courses, coaching programs. I call this easy one-time profits. Okay. Now, here's how this works. And I'll just, I like to give you real life examples. So I'll tell you about the first one I ever did. I was still doing that year-long move from Tallahassee to Atlanta, back and forth. And I gathered 5 people together, okay, at $150 each on a teleseminar. Remember those days where I looked at their websites, but they couldn't see them. I mean, they couldn't see what I was looking at anyway. And I reviewed their website. $750 for 90 minutes. That wasn't bad in 06 and it ain't bad now. Okay. So the question is, how many articles could you coach and review from to create your one-time coaching programs? And look at that typo. My belief is there's no time like the present to fix stuff. So we'll just fix that right now. It should say many and then how may. Although how may kind of makes sense. There we go. I feel better, and I know you sharp-eyed people out there do too. Okay. So what could you bring somebody on for a one-time coaching program and help them accomplish? Okay. Pop that in the chat. If you can think of something within your niche, you could get 5 people together on a LiveCast or Zoom, StreamYard like this, and give each of them 15 minutes of your time coaching them on something that gets a result. I could do it with articles. I could do it with relationship stuff. I could do it with parenting stuff. How could you use it? Okay. This is a really cool way to just have a nice burst of income. Can you do like a 2-session coaching or a 3-session coaching? Yeah, sure. Of course. The difference between this and like a membership or a short-term membership is the amount of connection with you, one, and the amount of people in it. You keep it small so you can get all that done. I mean, you could put 100 people in there, but who wants to work that long in one session, right? Courses. Create 1, get 4, right? Why would you create just 1 course when you can create 4? Here's what we do. Step 1, create a 3-chunk article. 3 tips, 3 mistakes, 3 steps, 3 myths, whatever. Step 2, repurpose your article into a 3-module course. Include a video and a checklist for each module. Okay, so you've already written the content. Now you're going to do a checklist on it and create a training video based on that little piece. That 1 chunk from your article becomes a module. Okay. Now, a 3-module course like that can also become 3 mini courses. You take each module and turn that into a mini course. Where I went to school, 1 + 3 is 4. So from 1 article, you really get 4 articles. And another cool thing about that over on Medium is, you get paid for the time people spend on your article, and now just 1, they've got 4. Now, can can you have the full article and the mini articles? Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Marlene asks, or says, I could teach about how to retain what you've memorized. Absolutely. You could do practice games and stuff right there live. I love that. Okay. So, and last, certainly not least, continuity. Join the Recurring Monthly Income Club. It's a good club to be in. Okay. You take those same 3 chunks. Okay. You can create a membership with this. It could be short term. You just go through this 3-step cycle once, or it could be long term, monthly. Okay. So, month 1, you teach from the first chunk. Month 2, you teach from the second chunk. Month 3, you teach from the third chunk. Then you just recycle every 3 months, teaching new stuff from each topic. Okay, you got that? So chunk 1 becomes module 1, chunk 2 becomes module 2, chunk 3 becomes module 3. You run that for 3 months, okay? And then you recycle it with new information in each chunk, and you just do that over and over, okay? Now, why not do it once a week, Jeff? You know, in the 17 years I've been doing this, folks, I've learned a lot about service delivery time and service consumption time. Service delivery time is how much time it takes you to deliver it, right? Service consumption time is how much time it takes your customer to consume it. And back in the early days of this stuff, I mean, the bigger the better, you know, especially if it had something you sent home, a little thud factor in your door. Now, people there's so much online, there's so much to do, we're so busy. People love less. And so, you know, just for each monthly training, I would suggest doing a live video training, one, and then a live Q&A, like the first and third of the month, or the second and fourth week of the month. Okay, the first and third week, or the second and fourth week of the month. That way they're getting valuable stuff. You're not having to spend forever or every week doing this. Okay. Now, if you don't get anything else out of this, I want you to get this. Okay. Forget about all those expensive membership site platforms. And this really holds a lot of people up, because I hear this all the time. Well, I'm trying to decide which membership platform to use before I do my membership. Excuse me, got the hiccups. Don't do that. Don't you dare make this hard. Okay? Because, all right, you can do this entirely with email if you want. Or every WordPress blog has a way when you publish to password protect those pages. Okay. And yeah, everybody has the same password. And yeah, people could give it to someone else, but you just make sure there's links to everything in there, so they're going to check you out eventually. Okay. And you're doing that for free with a WordPress blog. Okay. So there you go. Now, if you want to look at the article and even bookmark the article that brought this all together, I'm going to put this up there for you. jeffherring.com/5-income-streams. And you'll get that whole article to read at your leisure. Now, here's what's cool about what I just did. I didn't have to create slides. I'd already created the content. We taught right from the article, so you get to see how these are constructed. You can go read it later. And what have we've been together 15 minutes, okay? Instead of some boring hour-and-a-half webinar, boom, 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 an UnWebinar. 15 minutes, 5 points, so 3 minutes a point, I guess, and we're done. Plus, you got a way to get the 21 streams, and now you got 5 income streams. And you know, you could put, just like I'm putting links here, you could do the same thing with a buy link, right? You could also mention it, etc. You could have it within an article, all right? So that's cool, all right? That's just cool. to be able to deliver this in 15 minutes. And I know, I mean, I've done shorter webinars, and I know y'all have been on the real long ones. Somebody could take this 5 streams of income from one article and make an easy 90-minute webinar out of it. But why, when you can deliver the goods in a short amount of time? Now, if you like this and just want to leave me a tip, kind of a thank you, there's the link, jeffherring.com/tip jar. And I love when people do that. I do it for other people to say thanks to them. So feel free. All right. So 5 different ways to create an income stream from one article. And I just demonstrated, I just did for you how to take an article and turn it into a 15-minute UnWebinar. Okay. So all in all, I think that's a pretty good use of content and time. And I encourage you to give it a shot because it flat out works. And, you know, here in the middle of the Content Profit Show, as, you know, people have emergencies and can't make it, I'll do these. Let me ask you this. Okay. Let me ask the folks here that are live this question. And if you're getting this on replay, answer this question. Would you like me to make this a regular thing? Maybe like weekly or a couple times a month. Duke likes the idea. Just give me a yay or nay in the chat if you'd like me to do this kind of thing once a week. Quick little 15-20 minute training that you can use right away. I don't know, once a month, once a week, twice a week, whatever. Let me know, and that'll let me know what I need to do. Duke, really? It's okay. Somebody has the audacity to walk their dog near our balcony. All right. Hey, thanks for being here. A lot of places you could have been. You chose to hang with me, and I so appreciate that. We'll see you on the next episode, episode 75, where Donna Kim Brand comes in, and we're going to repurpose, I believe it's a 3-pillar. Yeah, it's a 3-pillar article into some kind of product, and we'll see what it is. Until then, go use this stuff, and we will catch you on the next show.